Alright, so Jeanette and I have made it aboard the Silversea Silverray. I didn't know how complicated the boarding process was going to be, so I didn't bother to take out a camera. It was pretty easy. We filled out a form, let them know that we weren't sick or anything. Then another 5-10 minutes at the desk while the lady checked us in, and then we just cruised right to our room. It's about 2:45. We're in our room. It's all ready. We've already had a talk with our butler, and he described the services. So we're happy to get this thing started. We'll show you the room a little bit later or maybe tomorrow. But right now we're just going to relax. I'll probably get some lunch. Janetta's going to try to hold off, but she's going to eat. And we'll show you that as we go along. All right, happy cruising. Like most luxury ships, you can expect a bottle of chilled champagne when you come into your room. And there was also a box of chocolates. The one thing noticeably absent was any type of fruit bowl. We did ask our butler for some fruit, and he delivered it the next day. Later, about 7 o'clock, we departed Fort Lauderdale. There was no real Sailaway celebration, so we just kind of drank the champagne on our own balcony and watched as the ship made it out to sea. We're just about ready to clear Fort Lauderdale and head into the open ocean already. I'm just getting ready to clear the beach area. Because we were very tired from our rough night the night before, we had our butler, Joybec, deliver room service. Have a good evening. Well, we'll see you again. All right, thank you very much. All right, as you see, Joybec, our butler, brought in our dinner. We were very lazy, so we're just having room service on the first night because we're just both tired. I've got the burger, comes with onion rings, french fries, and coleslaw. Janetta has the grilled Mediterranean sea bass, and then we both have Caesar salads. The next morning, I started the day with a cup of coffee. There is an in-room Ely machine and all the upgraded suites. Good morning. This is the first full day of our cruise. Last night we really wimped out. We didn't have a very good night's sleep at the hotel we stayed pre-cruise. This was something we booked on our own. It was the Spring Hill Suites. And we booked it because they provided complimentary parking for 14 days. Well, that didn't work out too well. Hard beds and just an awful night's sleep. So, on our first evening of the cruise, we just decided to have room service, and we were in bed by 9 o'clock, which then prompted us to get up this morning at 6 o'clock. The Arts Cafe opened up at 6:30, so I went down there and grabbed a few bites, a mocha cappuccino for Janetta, coffee for me, some salmon, and a cinnamon brioche. So that's going to hold us until we actually go to the breakfast buffet. Contrary to every Regent ship we've been on, the buffet is not on the 10th floor. The buffet on this ship is down on the 4th or 5th floor. Haven't quite figured it out yet. So that'll be different. We have 3 sea days ahead, so I'm going to show you the venues in which we ate, the venues in which we drink, and the venues in which we try to get some entertainment. So now, it's off to breakfast.
I wonder why they have these things when they don't require.
Use them. It's gonna drop us right into the sea. On our way way to breakfast, we stopped by the Arts Cafe, the place where I picked up our little snacks for the morning. Well, I didn't want to eat too much. I knew we were going to have breakfast. Yeah. These guys were obviously lost because we crossed paths with them 4 times on our way to breakfast. The breakfast buffet is in La Terraza, which has a buffet for breakfast and lunch and turns into the Italian restaurant at dinner. Good morning. The buffet is expansive. However, there is no specialty eggs or omelet station like there is on Regent. We missed that because the eggs and the semi-omelet that they served in the buffet were a little cold. All right, so I started out with some basic breakfast stuff: eggs, a ready-made omelet, bacon, sausage, and a croissant. And Janetta's having her muesli and a little smoothie. We were told that we could order fresh made-to-order eggs from our server, but since we were already in line to gather food from the buffet, we didn't feel like bothering. We also couldn't find any way to make toast, so we just settled for some croissants. All in all, I'd say the buffet was kind of meh, lackluster, and we probably won't be going back there for breakfast. After breakfast, we just kind of chilled. And for lunch, we just had 2 servings of caviar and extra bellinis delivered to our room. Unlimited caviar and champagne, but we're drinking Dr. Pepper. This for lunch, we have caviar with a full setup and extra blinis, because there's never enough blinis for some reason. In the afternoon, I took a walk around and settled down at the pool bar for a Manhattan. And later in the afternoon, our butler Joybec delivered some canapes.
You were standing there when he explained it to you.
It's food. Tonight, we'll be heading to Kaiseki, which is Silversea's Asian fusion restaurant. We've been to Asian fusion restaurants on a couple of other ships. On Region 7 Seas, the Asian fusion restaurant is called Pacific Rim. It's good, but not great. Just so-so. On the Ritz-Carlton Evrima, however, we went to Talat Nam, and Talat Nam was very good. They had a wide variety of sushi and sashimi dishes. In addition, at lunchtime, they have a wide selection of dim sum that was just fabulous. So tonight, we're going to see how Kaiseki stacks up against its 2 competitors, Region 7 Seas and the Ritz-Carlton. We are the Valentines.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Valentine's 8010 and
Okay.
welcome. Where would you like to sit your evening? I can see Australia, or would you like to sit by the window of the photo, or would you like to drinks, which is really good. Maybe you want to try later
Okay.
on, yeah? Those are sweet.
Jeanette and I have both gone for the omakase menu, so I only need to show you one of our dishes because we're getting the same thing. And that's the chef's specials. Okay.
Ice bush, you got your chawan mishi with edamame bean seasoned with sea salt. And this is your savory egg custard cup. It is seasoned with dashi, mirin, and miso.
Edamame and egg custard, whatever she said. Okay, the edamame is just like regular edamame in an Asian restaurant. The egg custard is miso, has a very delicate flavor. I don't know. What else do you want to say, Janetta?
It has a tomatoey slight and aftertaste with a hint of smoked mushroom flavor. Very good.
I don't taste any of that.
Ebishinjo is your steamed chopped shrimp with shrimp broth topped with caviar and scallions.
Okay. Broth is very good. Okay, this is the shrimp. Very good.
Yeah, this is right. No custard. That's not what the shrimp is like.
The shrimp is so for you now. All right, Janetta was so with this shrimp dish, but I thought it was good. So I didn't like the egg custard. She did. She wasn't so crazy on this. I was. So we're even so far.
This is the mushrooms.
This is mushroom enoki with silkaki mushroom and glass noodle.
Okay. Thank you. Fine, thank you. This is another one of those subtle flavor dishes.
So,
Bell pepper, pumpkin, shiitake mushroom, lotus root, and eggplant here. And you also have shredded radish and light soya. Alright.
Okay. Thank you. Not a big tempura fan, so this is just okay for me. Yeah. Tempura is always just bland and greasy. Don't you think?
This is your main course, which is your lobster and steak. So both steak comes medium rare.
Okay.
And then top with lobster, and then you have your sidings, which is your braised radish, shiitake mushroom, bok choy, mushroom puree, and your saucy soy-infused jus. And for your sidings, you have your furikake rice here. Tamago is an omelette, sweet omelette, and mushroom with bean sprout.
Okay.
Alright, is there anything else that I can bring to you?
Alright, so the main course is a beef and lobster tail in a miso sauce. And this is the tastiest of all the dishes. Very good.
that's good.
Yeah. So this dish is very good. I was starting to have my doubts about this restaurant. This one kind of saved it.
And top with sesame ice cream and crisp.
Say they kami soup
And meats.
on meat soup. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Janetta really liked the dessert. Me, weird taste. Give me good old chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream. So, the verdict on Kaiseki. It was good, but just barely. Maybe on par with Regent, but honestly, maybe just a little bit below Regent's Pacific Rim. But nowhere near the quality of Talat Nam. Talat Nam still wins the best Asian restaurant at sea for us. So was Kaiseki worth the $80 per person upcharge? Definitely not. I would skip that. Now we will go to Kaiseki one day for lunch, where we'll be able to see their more Japanese traditional menu of sushi and sashimi. So we'll check that out and let you know about that later. We're going to call it a night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.